Well, this is it. This is rolling, Steve. We've made it. It's taken a little bit.
I think that's the hard part, is all that stuff.
It's like the pilot.
What we should do now is just sort of set it up. You know, there was an orchestra that used to just tune up. That was the whole gig. You came and sat down and they just tuned up. And then they all packed up and then you left.
How long did that go for?
It was a full concert.
No.
Yeah.
Here?
No, it was in Europe. It was this famous orchestra that all they did was tuned up.
Everyone polled in.
Yeah.
Sat down.
Yeah,
all right. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah. Hello, how you going? This is us. Tuned up.
And how do you tune up an orchestra?
Instrumentation. You know all that noise they make, because everyone's making all different noise and they're all tuning up. They did that for like an hour.
But do you go like each instrument?
No, they just all tune up, yeah.
They're all playing and they go,
oh. Yeah.
Does someone direct them and go, you...
No, well, I don't know. I never saw them myself.
They're just done up like you.
That was all they did, tune up.
Well, thank you all for coming.
It's a roadie's dream. I think, what you do is just set up the whole show and then pack it down again. That's it. And the audience just comes to see you set it up, and you have a whole audience just sitting there watching all the roadies. The other trick we were going to do when I was a roadie was do it as a fitness thing, because it's so physically full on.
Like a ninja roadie type competition.
Yeah. So you get people to pay you to set up the gig instead of paying roadies. Just have like one lead roadie, and he just tells everyone what to do, and they just like carry all this truss and lighting and.
We're off to a great start.
This is good. The idea was a theme song, wasn't it?
Right. Yes. Welcome viewers, listeners. I'm Simon. This is Steve. Very good friend Steve. Here we are. This is the pilot. We're rolling. We're actually going to make this today. It's taken a little bit to get. And the whole video is on making this podcast. And yes, we're after a theme tune, Steve. Do you have a few ideas there?
No.
That was your homework.
I had thought about something.
There's three things we got to do here. We've got to work out a name for the podcast.
Well,
we've got to come up with a theme tune.
I've come up with everything.
And we could probably do with a topic.
No topics. I don't know what you do with the topic.
It's got to be catchy, yeah?
Well, how's that? Sort of tune. As I was saying about tuning.
I knocked your guitar over a moment ago. That's why it's out of tune.
Yeah, well, that's a thing of checking things before you start.
You're going to tune this up and then we're done, aren't you?
Then we're done.
That's it, we're out. Studio empty.
Alright, that's me done.
Show over. Thanks for coming.
Still sounds bad, doesn't it? Oh, here's my idea. Does it sound catchy?
That's all it needs to be.
That's all it is.
2 bars?
Yeah, that's it. But I got some lyrics.
Alright, try it with the lyrics.
Alright, okay. Gotta remember them. There's only about 3 of them. Here we go. This one. Could be something good. There might be something bad. Always turns out weird, the things you see. I think it's just me. Good, bad, weird.
Good, bad, weird.
That's it.
Is that the name of the
That's
the name of the podcast?
That's it.
Did you know that already?
No, I just thought
No,
of it.
that was
I thought of it this morning.
Good, bad, weird.
Good, bad, weird. I actually was going to call a band Good, Bad, Weird. And I've actually got a domain of Good, Bad, Weird.
Oh, we're already halfway there.
We got a website.
But what was this? Just the opening part of that? Because it just.
Well, that's all you need is like.
That's it. Right. People are going to hear that and go, "Oh, the podcast is on."
Yeah. So this is what we do. We go. Good morning, viewers.
Welcome, everybody.
Good morning. It's afternoon already.
Who knows?
Good night. You can't tell in the studio. It's beautifully lit.
It's taken a little work.
It has. It's a wonderful thing.
My whole theme with this, Steve, was minimum cost.
Well, it's cost a lot already. Obviously.
Maximum output.
Yeah.
No, there's been very little cost because I've made everything.
Well, yeah, but all this gear is pretty good, isn't it?
It's got some fancy colours on there. It looks impressive, yes.
Great colours. So what I was thinking, if it's good, bad, weird, we could say what's good about it, what's bad about it, and what's weird about it.
Through each episode.
Of everything, like whatever topic.
Oh, like a review.
It's just, well, it could be.
Just good,
Or we
bad,
just
weird.
talk about stuff.
Mm.
You talk about it, then you
Talk
go,
about the good, the bad,
yeah,
the
well,
weird.
you talk about it, and then at the end of it, you just go, well, what's good about it? And what's bad, what's weird about it?
I like it. You got something to kick off?
No.
No. That was your homework.
That's my homework.
You've actually achieved a lot because you've got a theme tune.
I've got a theme tune, I got
Now that's going to go out to the public. That's going to go out to
Yeah.
close friends,
Mm.
and they're going to have to. There's a lot of pressure on them, particularly family, and they're going to have to
Well,
study
yeah.
that and think to themselves, "Is that catchy enough? Is that going to grab me every
Is
time?"
that gonna grab
I think
you?
the answer is yes.
I think it's going to be
personally.
one of those things where they just be walking along the road and they'll be in their head. And I won't be able to forget it.
Ding, ding, ding. It's in my head.
And they'll be going, what is that? What is that? We don't actually see that.
How good is that, man?
Where do
I'm
they-
listening to that. I want to listen. I want to
Where do
listen
they
to
hear
some
that?
podcasts.
And it's like you just and so yeah, okay, what's good about that? It's like, well, they won't forget us. What's
working
bad about
already.
it? It's going to screw with people's heads.
It's in my head.
Yeah, I know. What's weird about it? I don't know.
It's good. We're going to stick with the couch. The idea is the couch, yeah?
Well, the couch, I think if we start pulling machinery apart, it's going to be a bit hard on the lounge, on the couch.
That might be a spin-off little segment,
It might be spinning.
you know,
yeah,
for
we
the
could do-
devotees.
And we could do that thing with the editing where the picture goes this sort of circle and does a flip and then
And
suddenly we're out looking at
we're on location,
we're on location.
which will be in the backyard, fixing a motor or something. I look forward to those ones.
Yeah, we got lots of motors to fix.
We have lots of talent.
We got lots of. I had to fix the.
Years of experience, Steve, between us.
Oh yeah, years.
I know you've...
No, that's been my whole morning actually. I got my bike registered.
Ah,
Yeah, at the shop I used to work at, which was great. JetSport. Well, now it's Steel City.
what do you mean?
Cycles.
What do you mean? Oh, just like, registered.
Yeah. Had to get it.
Oh,
checked.
of course, yeah.
Had to get it checked.
Yeah, well, that's two of us,
No,
Steve. I got Dad's done today. The
Did you?
Magna.
Really?
I rang the guy. I go, I got to get the Magna in. He goes, Magna? Must be the last Magna on the road, is it?
Yeah,
There's a few on the road
There's
since
anyway,
then.
I think you see a lot of magnets on the road. Whether you should see them on the road, I don't know, but there's a lot of them there. They keep going.
Pass with flying colours.
Because they're not called magnets anymore, they're called 380s or something, I think.
Yeah, I moved on. Yeah.
Moved on.
So back to the couch.
Back to the couch.
Back to the couch. So this is the conversation.
So
The
where'd you,
podcast.
where'd you get the couch from?
I'm sure it was donated.
Donated to the show.
We had it lying around, and we
Just out,
able to
out
use
in the
it.
yard.
It was out in the yard.
Yeah.
It was down here. I'd like to think we're going to be able to transport this easily and have some
Ooh.
outside broadcasts.
Yeah.
Tricky situations, but
It's the weight of it, really.
it's very light.
Is it?
It's probably. I don't think it's an expensive,
It's just-
well-made
it's pretty-
couch.
pretty-
It holds us, Steve.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's
I
doing
think
the
it's
job.
great. Yeah. So we could put that in the back of the ute. We could actually have a show in the back of the ute.
Oh, imagine that. Just driving around.
Driving
Wouldn't be allowed to do it legally on the road, so it'll just be a car park. But boy, it'll look
Yeah,
good.
I think that'd be
I look
great.
forward to that
I think we should
properly.
try that. Yeah, in the
Oh.
car park. And the camera person trying to keep up with us this week. Who's going to drive
Separate
the ute?
vehicle
Yeah, separate vehicle.
for the camera person.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or maybe you could put... No, you couldn't get the distance, could you? Might be on my camera. My camera's this weird lens. It's really close up.
Fisheye.
I don't know what it is, but it's really close up. So yeah, as soon as you put it, you're trying to take a shot of the band, and it gets like this, it's really distant.
What camera have you got? Should we be using your camera?
No, it's a lot cheaper than that. It's like, yeah. It's got a really good sound on it.
Is it
It's got a
interchangeable
zoom.
lens?
No, it's got a, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
It's hard to call it a camera. Actually, it's more like a sound recorder with a lens shoved on it.
But it's a camera?
Yeah.
I always hear that the microphones on cameras are just get rid of
Well,
them.
this
Throw
is
them
a-
out.
well,
If you
this
can,
is-
just
yeah,
throw them out.
Just throw them out.
It's meant to be just a video.
No. Well, this is actually a recorder with microphones with a camera shoved on it. So it's reversed it. So instead of having a camera that you put sound, this is sound that you put a camera on.
I know you're an audio guy, Steve. Is that why you bought it? You thought,
Yeah.
the audio quality of
Yeah,
this
that's-
thing.
That's why I bought it.
You're not going to get anything
You're not
better.
gonna- no,
This is
That's it.
top shelf audio. got a camera on it.
Yeah, that's a bonus. Hey, like, you videotape your band, you don't look at it because you can't see anything.
Maybe
but,
that was the designer's idea. That's why maybe it's such a wide lens.
Oh yeah, it's for old fart bands. Yeah, so you can't see them in the mist. You know.
What's an old fart band?
Well, you know, a band full of old farts. You know, so you can't see them. You know, you can hear them, and they make this really good sound.
They don't look great.
They don't look that good, but you can't tell because you can't.
Can't
see
you just
them.
dim the lights?
Oh yeah, they're dimmed.
Big dark shadows, you know,
Yeah,
lots of
it's
shadows, silhouettes.
black.
Yeah, the silhouette band.
That's one of those footages where you're looking through the dark thing. Is that a person?
Yeah, that's a great name for a band. The Silhouettes. Is it already
I
band?
think it's
The
already done
Silhouettes?
that. Yeah, it's like the shadows. The silhouettes.
I'm gonna look up Silhouettes. That is my
Look up
homework.
silhouettes.
Look up Silhouettes.
That's the homework for everyone that sees this. Just
Homework.
look up the silhouettes.
I'd like to introduce a challenge every couple of podcasts. We have a challenge.
Yeah.
We have to achieve something before the next podcast.
All right.
I've got a few ideas. I'm not going to give anything away now.
No.
We have to get people to listen back and hear
Right.
what we're going to do. But
Okay.
the challenge
They've got to challenge us.
that could be later. I've got a couple of challenges. I think a couple of things I'd like to achieve.
What are they?
I've got a few. I don't really want to give too much away in the first.
Right.
In the pilot,
In a pilot, no.
they're the teasers. This is the teaser.
Jesus. Come up your sleeve. Well, I'd like to know.
This is just
why-
off the cuff, man.
I'd like to know why I've got a jumper and like 3 layers of clothing. You just got a t-shirt. How does that work?
Because I had the heating on in here to get it all comfortable, so we're
Yeah.
comfortable here at today's.
Yeah, well, you need to get...
So you come back next time, so you feel comfortable here.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's good.
I don't want to scare you away.
No.
It was like an ice block. It was like a freezer down there
The beanie...
under the house.
Well, the beanie's to cover the bald spot because, if that kind of lighting...
The overhead lighting.
Well, reflecting...
I'd like to see though. Take
It's
the beanie
going
off.
to it's going to reflect... People's eyes are going to be burnt out.
Take the beanie off.
Well,
Let me see.
We should...
You could
Should
3
we
seconds.
do like a warning and say 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Take the beanie off. All right. We'll see what what the lighting does there.
Lenses are still alright.
But what you've told me, you're not allowed to wear that beanie.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I should have put the other one, shouldn't I?
There's one viewer who's
Yeah.
not going to be able to watch this.
No, it's because of the beanie.
But that's okay. Primarily, it's a podcast.
It's a podcast. It's for the public. It's not for our friends. It's for the
Big
public.
shout out to Enya.
Yeah.
Hi, Enya.
Yeah,
Surely you're listening, no doubt. Probably not watching.
Probably
once
not,
you
no.
see them. Yeah.
Just no, probably not.
Few topics you want to get, to the future, Steve. Is there anything sort of I know you've got a lot of stories up your sleeve from the old days of music.
Yeah, I don't know. We should let them out, should we?
So just how many years have been in the music industry, Steve? All of them. All of the years.
All of them.
You've been there.
1982. So what's 82 to 2000? What's that? That's
All of the years.
18 years.
All the
Is that
years.
18?
All the music years of importance.
18 plus 19. What's that? You're not good at maths either.
I'm not thinking about maths. It doesn't matter.
18 and 19. Well, I suppose it's 20 and 20 with 3 taken off it. Is that right?
But
40.
you've got a lot of stories to tell, I know.
40 minus... Oh, that's bad. I've got to look at myself. So 40 minus 3, that's 37 years.
That's what you've been in the industry.
Yeah.
There's a few stories to tell them.
There's a few there.
You were telling me about the what was it?
Just got to remember it. You get to
The bass player with no sense of smell.
bass player with no sense of smell, yeah. I don't know if we can sell that one.
Why?
Might offend someone.
You don't have to say any names.
Well, they know. There's how many bass players out there with no sense of smell?
It'd be interesting to get the feedback, won't it?
There's
Let us know,
all these
viewers.
people writing in. Oh man, we went through that experience.
That's quite common.
Oh yeah. When you pull, is it before you pick up a bass, or is it after you pick up the bass your sense of smell disappears? So like,
Or is it becoming the bass player that you go, oh, you can do that?
yeah, well, they didn't have a sense of smell. You
Kiss
say,
your-
well, that person, they're going to be a bass player.
Kiss your smell goodbye.
The other thing they say about bass players is they've got the biggest porn collection.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they say. Bass player.
Before?
Well,
That's
no.
how you become a bass
I
player?
don't know.
Or that's because you're a bass
That's
player?
how you know you're a bass player. You've got more porn than
A
anyone
good-
else.
A
I must be
good
a
bass
bass player.
player?
I think a good bass player is one that turns up, you know.
I've never been in a band. I mean, you've always been in a band, Steve, but
I've
you've
been
never
too
not
many-
been in a band.
I've been in too many bands, yes.
And I was putting this together. I know we've had a week of trying to get together for this first podcast, the pilot, the launch.
Yeah.
And
the launch.
just trying to, Steve, be here this time. It's rolling.
It's going.
And then half an hour before that, Steve. Something's happened.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do it later. And the amount of times that happened, and I honestly just thought, holy moly, man, you've been in a band
that's
and
how-
trying to get like 4 or 5 people
How
together.
do you get 6 people to a rehearsal? How do you do it?
I'm sure there's stories that you're going to
Oh,
tell,
you-
Steve,
well,
as we go along.
Well, it is the same thing. It's just like, you book them and you just say the rehearsal's here, and if they turn up, they turn up. They don't. You don't know. till
Who
they're
takes
there.
the sole responsibility of that? Who generally wears that?
Oh.
Is it the lead singer of the band?
No.
Is it whoever starts the band?
It's usually whoever starts the band, I think. Yeah.
Which-
Actually, when you think about it, whoever starts the band,
Hmm.
usually it's their fault.
Their fault. Their fault
It's their fault.
if the lead guitarist doesn't turn up on the night of your most
Because
important
you
gig.
started this thing,
Yeah.
you're responsible.
You're ringing them up every day. Just
Yeah.
so you're going to be there. You can get there. You've got
Yeah,
transport.
you're right there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're doing that all the way along.
It's like the drummer that I used to play with that only rode a motorcycle, no car. So
There's a drummer.
He's a drummer. Drummer without a car.
Drummers have to have vans, don't they?
Yeah,
So they can
well,
fit everything in.
You sort of get a phone call before you went to the gig. It's like, oh, look, the transport fell through. Can you come pick up the drums, And so you turn up there.
Whose responsibility is that? Yours, because
Oh,
you
yeah,
started the
I
band.
started the band. So you turn up at the place and he wouldn't be there. And the garage door would be open and be drums, And it's like...
He's not there.
Not even there.
Half the drums have gone because the
Well, I don't know.
garage.
So we load the drums in, take him to the gig, and then he sort of turns up late because you put them all on stage. He gets up, and then he goes off and he meets some girl and he's going off, and it's like, oh look, I'll help you put the drums. I can't get home. Can you put the drums in the car? I'll help you. But because they're off talking to everyone, you end up loading the car.
Because it's your responsibility. Because you started
I
the
started
band.
the band, and then you get back to their place, waiting for them to, help you, and then they're not there. So you've got to unload the drums. So you realise, like after about 6 gigs, you're basically the roadie for the drummer as well.
He's riding home with a girl on the back, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for that, guys.
Thanks for that. So he's off to another party. Yeah, just loading stuff.
So is that a tip for wannabe sort of people starting a band? Let someone else start the band.
Yeah, you join a band, don't start it. Yeah.
Just join a band.
Just
Don't
join
start
it.
it. That's
Well,
not
hopefully it's the best bands are the ones that you've got 3 people just automatically or just go, yeah, let's start a band, and they just all, and then it seems to
3 people.
yeah, or 4, but usually it's good. Look at Nirvana, it was a 3-piece, wasn't it?
After trying to just set up 2 of us to get together, Steve,
I know.
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
solo gigs are probably
Yeah.
worthwhile. You do a lot of solo gigs.
Not anymore.
Why not?
No one books me.
That's rubbish. Oh.
Oh, it's more fun when other people turn up to play. At least you got, if there's no one else in the whole room, at least there's you're jamming.
And if it's a flop, it's not all your fault.
Well, it is, yeah.
It still is?
It still is because you didn't do the promo.
Not going to be a flop, but
You didn't do, well, usually.
Oh, you didn't promote it
You
well
didn't
enough.
promote it, or you didn't have enough friends, or
You haven't done enough flyers. We've got a couple of
Well,
flyers.
you got
up
flyers.
there.
You didn't do.
Only
You didn't do
Instagram.
the Facebook promo. Didn't work. All those people that said they were coming didn't actually turn up.
We'll be there. I'd be interested. Going.
Yeah, or going. All that. They're always going.
Or forget about
Yeah,
it.
forget
that one.
going. Yeah.
Never again.
Never
That one.
That's a good button to have.
Never again.
Never again. We saw you once. Never again.
That's not what this podcast is about.
No,
Steve.
that's not.
Positivity. No, well,
Well,
good.
it is. Good, bad, weird.
Good, bad, weird.
I know. Is that a good idea?
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm still running with it.
Yeah.
I've still got the theme tune in my head.
We had zero something about zero. What did Ben come up with?
Oh,
Zero we know.
Zero we know. That was it.
That was zero we know.
Zero we know. So again, that's going out to our local
Okay.
family. We need-
ZWK, is that it? Zero we know? Yeah, that's it. ZWK.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
That doesn't flow.
Zero, it doesn't flow, does it? No.
We'll need
Good bad,
feedback.
weird. Good bad. GBW.
I'm kind of thinking this this pilot is really just going out to our close family for feedback, for review.
Mm.
Really.
Yeah, I think so.
We could give them a 1 to 5, suggested ideas, what works, what doesn't.
Yeah.
Steve's beanie, no Steve beanie, that kind of thing.
I think that's the thing.
Was the reflection
I
on
think
the
what
head
we
too
could do
much?
is try a different hat every.
Maybe you have to wear makeup.
Different. Oh God. Got a makeup phobia. It's one reason I never took it.
I think I do.
That's horrible.
We'll see how we go.
well, I guess if you did it before and after,
Yeah.
you get used to it because you don't look so bad. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
I hope all our listeners and viewers are highly critical.
They'll be highly
I
critical.
don't want any just, oh yeah, that was okay.
Well, do we listen to them?
The reviews?
Yeah.
I do. I would.
Would you?
If I liked what they were saying,
What if you hated it?
I'm not listening to that. Pointless.
It's pointless. Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
So if they want to be
If-
heard,
if
if they
they-
want to be heard, they've got to say good things. That could
Nothing
be
below, well,
Well,
it
nothing
depends
below
on which
the
way
belt,
the
yeah.
scales run, but,
Yeah.
you know, if we're really getting into the deep,
Yeah.
the dark, the ugly, the never again button,
Yeah, well, they.
I'm not listening to
Oh,
that.
yeah, the never again button. I know.
I'm gonna create my own never again filter. I'm mentally
What? For you
never.
or for-
And I'll just hit flat lines.
just flat lines.
Sounded good to me, Steve.
Maybe instead of a flat line, it should be like a happy tune. You know, so it makes you feel good.
It'll be that. That'll just kick in.
That'll just kick in.
That'll be like the if we've got to edit over the top of any foul language, say Steve.
Well, yeah, well, you got to keep playing it. You know, everyone sort of goes on this swearing thing, but you find out later that it goes further if you don't.
Swearing for impact.
Yeah, or abuse impact.
I
Yeah.
don't know you to be kind of that kind of foul sort of mouth kind of guy, Steve. That's why I brought you along.
Oh,
That was the one first thing I
that
thought
was
of.
the
Who do I know?
that doesn't.
Who will work?
Depends if I'm fixing something or not.
Who's gonna arrive on time? Who's got a ute?
Who's going to use?
There's a strict selection criteria.
Pretty
Ute
close.
was right up the top. Who's going to transport the couch?
Yeah, well, I can't get rid of the ute then.
No, I got to hang on to that.
Yeah, that's given me a lot of popularity, that ute.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, friends who need to move house.
Oh, yeah. No one would know me unless I had the ute. This is Steve. Oh, he's got a ute though.
You downsized from the truck. You used to have a truck.
Yeah, I know, it's a truck.
Oh,
yeah.
Anita loves the truck, didn't
should've-
she?
We should have kept the truck.
She loved the truck.
Yeah, I know,
was it the
everyone
steering, you think? Because it was really vague,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
steering,
it
wasn't it?
Yeah, it sort of steered its own way, and you were
It
sort of
found its path.
It gave
You were suggesting where it should go.
you're giving a false sense of security, thinking that you're in charge of it. That's for sure. Because you weren't.
The truck. We loved the truck.
Yeah, I know. I
It
love
was
that.
sad to see that
I
go.
know. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get another truck again. Not like that.
Did you have more friends with the truck? Because it was a
Oh,
bigger,
yeah.
capable
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of...
No, I had a lot more friends. Yeah, had that.
You never did a gig off the back of the truck, did you?
No, we did it. We did a hayride thing though. Remember that you were there, weren't you? That party up at the back of Bulli somewhere, and and the property was really big, and we gave everyone a hayride down to the street. And
we visited. Yes.
We had about 20 people in the back of it. It's great.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you still know?
No,
We can't have
I didn't know where that
parties
was. There's somewhere in Bulli. I think everyone crashed that party. I don't think anyone knew those people. They were just
Word got out.
Word got out that people were
Just
doing a
turned
party,
up.
and then everyone just turned up.
Made it a better
And
party.
half of those people turned up in the truck.
Maybe if we raise enough funds off the back of this, because it's
Off the
obviously
back
going to
of
be
the
a
truck, yeah.
highly successful
Oh, yeah,
podcast,
yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, buy another truck.
Buy another truck,
Mm.
just to put the couch on.
Yeah.
Play a gig.
Yeah, I think that's
Get
the way to
hold
go.
some
Yeah.
special gigs. That could be part of the challenge,
Yeah.
the weekly challenge.
Mm.
What do you reckon? A weekly podcast, Steve?
I think weekly challenge. We just
Weekly
The
challenge?
challenges.
Maybe a monthly challenge. Weekly challenge, we could be a little bit pumped.
Well, yeah,
Like 12 challenges a year almost sounds a lot, doesn't it?
that's a lot. Depends what the challenges are. It's like climbing a mountain. Or,
It's not going to be, I don't know, climb. Oh, yeah, well, it could be physical challenge.
How,
It could be host an event
yeah,
for charity.
yeah.
I like that
I
idea.
do a lot of that.
If I could find a musician or something, my challenge could be hold an event, get someone in to play an event, gold coin donation. I'm already giving away
Yeah.
my ideas.
Oh, that's your idea, is it? Well, you never
No,
know.
I'm not announcing that. I'm just suggesting that could be. So I'd have to find a musician.
Well, you have to find a musician. Yeah, there's not many of those around.
Dime a dozen, aren't they?
There's more musicians than audience now. You know that.
What?
There's more musicians than audience. Yeah.
Are they your worst audience? Because
They
they're a
are.
musician, they're highly critical.
Oh,
Oh, God,
no, they just don't turn up.
What's he doing there?
As a musician, you don't want to go see someone else, so they're the worst. You want people that aren't musicians, so that the mystery of music is still there. But everyone's sort of like everyone's a musician now, so everyone, it's like
Highly judgmental.
yeah,
I could be doing
I
that.
could do that.
Why am I up there?
Yeah, like what? How did they get that?
How did they get that? And why is their promotion so poor?
Yeah.
I haven't promoted this
I
gig.
haven't told anyone. It was just like one Facebook post. And, we're all expected to go there and go, wow, look at them.
How's your personal review, Steve? How do you think it's going so far?
Well, what you got to do is work out how long you want to make it.
You don't want it too long.
Yeah, well,
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Well, we've done 25 something.
I mean, we know a lot of physical people, and, I'd expect they'd probably go out for a run. How long do people run for? This is the sort of podcast you put on. I'm going to go for a run. I need inspiration.
That's right.
I need to get my... Is it BP?
Yeah.
What's their rate? The one, their heart rate.
Heart rate. Yeah, something.
Let's say something like that. They need to keep it quite high.
Yeah.
And then we go, what podcast? Oh, the science. See, the zero, what was it?
Oh, zero we know.
Zero We Know, or the
Good Bad Weird.
Good Bad Weird podcast. Get that on.
Yeah.
That's going to increase my fitness this week.
Yeah.
Once a week.
And it's so interesting that they stop
so
running.
interesting.
It's so interesting that they end up not running. They're just sort of walking on slowly. And then you see all these people just stopped in the middle of the road.
Stopped.
Just listening.
And you go, oh yeah, we know what you're listening to.
You're listening to Good Bad Weird.
Good Bad Weird! We're going to have to put random postings up around as well.
It doesn't.
That could be part of our challenge too.
Actually, yeah. That's a good one.
Where we can put some...
We challenge ourselves.
Challenge ourselves to get some
Posters
good posters up of the podcast.
We need some art design
Around
now.
town.
We need the font. We need the art design.
Ooh.
All that stuff.
No one wants to work on font.
Hey.
There's about a gazillion fonts already,
Yeah,
Steve.
I know that. Well, we've got to decide on one.
You're the artist.
Yeah. Okay. We'll give it a shot. Once we decide on the name, there could be another. Is there any other names?
No. I'm sure there are other names,
No.
but that we've actually thought of.
No.
We have certainly got no idea on topic, have we? Music's been a bit of a theme today.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of stories.
Yeah.
We'll tap into those.
You could always have that. We could have, I don't know, just breaking something and fixing it or showing how people are.
I'd like to think we could be getting some special guests, not special needs guests, but special. Well, we could have some special needs guests too.
Guests, yeah.
There'll be room on the couch, wouldn't there? We can get them in the middle there.
Yeah, you can sit there.
Just enough.
Yeah.
Cosy.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's plenty of them.
Plenty of room.
They do get the crack.
Special guests along, so
Yeah.
that'll makes our job easier.
Yeah, we don't have to talk.
We don't have to think about anything. We can
Let
just
them sit there.
Yeah.
And the fact they're a special guest, it means that everyone's looking at them, so we just don't do anything. We just sit there.
So we'll get whoever's listening now or watching, they can nominate. Just pick me,
Yeah.
and then it'll just be a big line, big queue.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll just
Queue out
sort
the
of
door.
go through.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not then.
Yeah, maybe. But you just put an order of preference.
That we choose, yeah.
Then when you ring up for availability, you find you right down the bottom anyway, because everyone's busy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't make that day.
The ones we've crossed off.
Yeah.
We'll get them in.
Yeah, is that?
Maybe some call-ins.
Yeah, I think we could.
I think that's hard. I think that's pretty.
The call-ins could be good.
Yeah, it'll be the technology part of that, won't it?
Well, I think we should do the ask Simon.
Ask Simon. Ask me a question.
Yeah.
I like a technical question.
Well, any kind of question, you know.
If anything.
Yeah. What kind of phone should I buy? Yeah.
I can have some pretty strong opinions on things like that.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
what I thought. Yeah. Well, I mean, you got the helicopter back there. You know, how do you fly a helicopter?
Yeah.
It just flips over
Yeah.
and crashes, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, I have flown it. I've flown it in here, actually.
Yeah, I can see you flying here. Yeah, we were all scared. We thought it was going to. Yeah.
Yeah, we all kind of. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly, isn't it?
Oh, it was amazing.
It's pretty crazy. How long do you think we've been going for? 29 minutes.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. We're over time now.
We're over time.
We should wrap it
This
up.
is a good pilot. This is a good start, Steve.
It's a good start. So
It's
we're
a
gonna
good
wrap
start
up.
because it's come together.
Okay, it's coming. Now, what we should do is do the tune out.
Is there a see you later?
Yeah, how do you do that? Well, that's all from me. That's all from him.
Sounds. That's as catchy as all get out, isn't it? That's catchy. You just thought of. You just come up with that, didn't you?
I came out the other day.
Top work.